Hello, my dear Pisces, and welcome to your card of the week by me, Katerina Pavlou, and the Lightworks Method. And your card for this week is the Two of Pentacles. I am using today the Fairy Lights Tarot. So it has its paintings, and it's very different in many ways, and in its symbolism quite a lot from what we know from the cards of Rider-Waite, and the cards that also borrow their symbolism from Rider-Waite. And the message that this card brings, according to the creator of the cards, because I'm always interested in how people create their tarot, so I always read the booklet as well, is choose whether you want to hide from the world or you want to engage with it, and then go with your decision. Now, I think that it is actually a pretty good way to go, a pretty good piece of advice, to put it this way, because this is, I really like the prehistoric or magical creature. I don't know if it's a prehistoric dinosaur creature or a magical creature coming out in the light of the moon or another planet. I'm not really sure exactly what is the sphere there on the head of this beautiful creature with this very elegant long neck coming out of the cave. But I totally get it, to put it this way. I mean, this card talks to me because once you actually get your head out of the sand, in this case out of the cave, then there is a magical world out there, and there is worlds in the world, right? Whether this is another planet or whether this is the moon, it basically tells you you're not alone. You're not even Earth is not alone in the universe. It's just part of a system which is part of a bigger system. We have the solar system, we have the Milky Ways, and so on. The universe is full with worlds, and you are part of it. So that is an invitation, if you ask me, to actually decide when you want to come out there and make the decision to actually show yourself, be there, because the Two of Pentacles talks in the other cards as well, and in symbolism in general, in the tarot symbolism in general, talks about making a decision or juggling things, right? And usually the way I read the Two of Pentacles is that usually your choices are between good and better. So it's not actually that you have to be very careful because the one decision is going to make you and the other decision is going to break you. I also don't believe that the world functions this way, because I think that then the chances were that a lot of us would have extinguished, because it cannot be that we're always between 50-50, we choose the proper thing. Sometimes we must make another experience. That's what we call, I'll quote again, a quote, mistake, and therefore our decisions should not always have, or often have, the connotation of destruction and fail. So I don't think that the Two of Pentacles in general talks about be very, very careful about what you're choosing. It's more about the things that you're juggling right now. Take a good look. I like also the take on this card. Take a good look and see what are your inner needs right now. Because maybe, my dear Pisces, some of you really need to take some me time, some alone time, to go a little bit into your caves and maybe, I don't know, heal some things or regenerate, or in the dark there's a lot of shape shifting happening, so maybe you need to do that for a little bit before you take your new form and you come out in the world again. in order to show yourselves and interact and create and celebrate and be celebrated. There was a second card that came out with this one together, and the other card was the Sun. So it basically tells me, it even backs up that idea that I have for the Two of Pentacles in general, that you basically choose between good and better, because it's also Pentacles, it's in the earth element, and the earth never lets you hunger, never lets you, you know, it's so bountiful, and it has bountiful, and it has like so much wealth, and there's so much space for more and more, this idea of orgiastic nature. So the Pentacles in general, you know, would never let you hunger. Yes, I know there's the Five of it, but I have a different take for the Five of Pentacles as well, and that we can discuss also a different time. Yeah, I don't think that anyway, you know, like the decision that you wouldn't be taken care of. You're definitely taken care of no matter what you decide, because it could be like also different kind of decisions, like, you know, like whether to go this way or that way, whether to do this collaboration or not, whether to stick to this plan or change plan, whatever it is, you know, like that you might need to decide. Also in relationships, but the Sun tells me that whatever you decide, like, you're taken care of, as the Pentacles like say here, and that you're taken care of, says also the Sun, because the Sun is basically what gives life to everything, and that also you are moving towards happiness, dear Pisces. You are moving towards happiness. Yay! Great news. So take it easy, see how you feel about things, and if you have different decisions to make this week, then maybe a nice, a little reminder that might help you to make these decisions would be how do you feel right now that you want to interact with the world, and if you feel that you need to hide, then is that what you really, really need to do? Or would you like to make the decision that allows you to, celebrate the world and be celebrated by the world as well? Take your time, because again, the Sun promises you happiness. So that was it from me, Katerina Pavlo, and the Lightworks Method. This was your card for this week. Remember, my dear Pisces, you are all divine. You have my love, a very big kiss. And until next time, I am wishing you an incredible week. Take care.